Oh Allah the Almighty, Allahu Allah, protect me and guide me, Allahu Allah, oh, to your love and mercy, Allahu Allah, Ya Allah, don't deprive me, Allahu Allah, from beholding your beauty, Allahu Allah, oh my Lord, accept this plea, Allahu Allah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How has the weekend been for you? What are your hopes for the coming week? Anyways, whatever it is you have, just put it before Allah, place it before Him, and go forth and make the most of it. You're welcome to HalalNest. Today on the show, as we will usually do, we'll bring you an interview segment, bring a campaign of our choice, a choice campaign for the week to your knowledge so you can take part in that campaign. Of course, we then encourage you to put your money where your mouth is, support whatever campaign we brought forward, and then we'll take you to the street. Amir is always on hand to, scintillate you. So what is it for today? I don't know, but let's go start off with the interview segment. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. This is the interview segment, and you are welcome. Last time we were here, we talked about Wakalah. It's a very basic, simple term, agency, and we looked at it from the most basic perspective. Now we're going to dwell a bit more so that more people can understand how it functions. If you want to fine-tune how you work and how you operate, you might start to consider learning more about what a Wakalah transaction is and who a wakil is and all of that. And that's what we want to do today. Dr. Hakeem Oyewale is on ground to do justice to this. He is the CEO of Mobile Capital Limited, and they deal in ethical and halal investments, advisory, ESG. So you see why he's the right man to talk to us. Dr. Hakeem, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
Good to have you back. Let's talk about Wakalah. Now, I know I want you to use a rental arrangement. You've explained in the last time that rarely he's just acting on behalf of someone, so it can be anybody. So let me take myself as a landlord and this regular agent so that people that want to be ethical agents know exactly what's expected of them. Let's pick a typical landlord situation.
Okay, thank you very much. So we have the owner of a mall, the owner of a shopping mall, and he doesn't have the time to manage the mall, but he has been able to build ABC shopping mall with 300 shops in it. It can appoint ABC, Dia Fatimilein, Joe Goku and Co, Abdullah and Co.
Amina Adams and Co.
Amina Adams and Co. You are agents, right. And you have the skills. You have the professional skills that's required to manage a real estate facility, And they say, you know what, these are our contracts. Okay, I raised funds to build this. I have a sukuk that I'm paying to build this, but I do not have the time to manage my various clients here. You are the agent, you have your staff, you have the skill, please go and do it. This is the contract. On a regular basis, I expect that you will remit X amount to me, which will allow me to pay back my obligors, those that gave me the funding. So the agent goes to work. The one you're going to fire, the adverts you're going to make, the timeline, the agreement. You make everything work very well because you are now utilizing your own skills and competence. That is the work of the agent. When you bring the funds in, you get paid based on whatever you've agreed for.
Pre-agreed
terms.
Right.
Now, the key thing in Islamic finance is transparency. Islamic finance does not allow for undue risks, that you are not able to envisage. So you see a lot of documentation being done. A lawyer will have crafted the Wakalah agreement between you. There may be instances where the clients, the shop, those that led the shop, will say, you know what, we don't know you. Who are you? We know Alaji ABC that built the mall. You have to be able to show them the contract that mandated you to be able to, act as agents. And in particular instance as well, there will be dedicated accounts that have to be opened for that particular transaction. So you're not putting money you receive from them into your own personal account. So all of these are captured in the Wakalah agreements. That's usually a tripartite agreement. If it's a singular client on the other side with you, but more importantly, the principal must have mandated you in that agreement that are mandating Amina, Adams, and Co. to actually act as my agent for the purpose of this transaction. So that is it if you are looking at it from a real estate perspective. Right. You can look at it from a materially financial perspective. So someone is seeking to raise $1 billion, 1 billion naira, 100 million naira for a particular purpose. It doesn't know have the skills. It doesn't know how it will get the money.
This is where Marble Capital comes in, for example.
Marble Capital, Lotus Capital, go and raise this fund for me. Jais Capital, I'm mandating you, raise this money for me. Right. I need it so I can invest. On the other side as well, you can also be mandated by people that have money that do not know how to make the investors. So they put their money together, they give you as their wakil, and they expect you to use your skill to help them invest in specified sectors. But all of this must be detailed in the Wakalah agreement. Islamic finance does not allow for ambiguity. And
it's strange. It's not just about Islamic finance. I think everything that we do transaction-wise, we are mandated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to actually document it
and have it properly signed off. So it limits, issues of I said this, I said that. No. What is there? There are witnesses. And it also makes people to be on the straight and narrow as much as possible.
Right, thank you so much. That's how far we can go on the show today. We've been talking to Dr. Hakeem Oyewale. He is the MD CEO of Marble Capital Limited. They are the foremost Islamic, or as you like it in Nigeria, non-interest finance capital market players. They are involved in ethical and halal investments. They do advisory. They do the ESG. ESG is a buzzword, it's a new kid on the block, and everyone's getting there. But guess what? They took the front row seat just to ensure that they get a great, huge piece of the action. So if you have anything disturbing in the Islamic finance space, you know what to call on. It's Marble Capital Limited. Just walk through their doors and they'll be more than happy to clear whatever it is that you have disturbing you in this space. And HalalNest continues with the rest of the segments. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.
Do you wish to raise funds for any project or purpose? Introducing MosquePay, your digital platform offering an easy, accessible, and seamless fundraising experience. Get started today by visiting www.mosquepay.org. MosquePay, bridging the gap, sharing goodness. Tired of dealing with complex and costly cloud services? Meet CloudVantage. At CloudVantage, we simplify your cloud experience with local currency billing. Pay in Naira or dollars, as you prefer. Need powerful VPS solutions without breaking the bank? We offer affordable option tailored just for you. Our platform is incredibly easy to use and scale with your growing needs. With scalable infrastructure, you only pay for what you use, making growth seamless. Get started today by visiting our website at cloudvantage.com.ng or email us at support@cloudvantage.com.ng. CloudVantage. Simplify your cloud, amplify your business.
Mr. Abdulazeez was diagnosed with degenerative disc disease and lumbar scoliosis, a condition that affects his spine. He needs 3 million naira immediately, otherwise we'll be in big trouble. And this is why we're coming to you. Why not take a listen to Brother Abdulazeez, and I'll be here.
Meet Mr. Aziz, a hardworking father and husband. He's facing a difficult battle with degenerative disc disease and lumbar scoliosis.
Mo ní ìpèníjà egungun ẹ̀yìn. Ìkẹyìn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí mi láti November tó ń dà mí láàmú. Mo di November 15 tí ìnira yẹn pọ̀. So mo ní láti lọ sí Muslim hospital. So ìgbà tí mo dé sí hospital mo contact doctor akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ nípa egungun. So mo ṣàlàyé àwọn kan yẹn fún. So ó fún mi ní oògùn nígbà yẹn. So ó ní tó bá di 15 days tí mo bá lo oògùn yẹn tán kí n tún padà wá. So nígbà mo lo oògùn yẹn tán ní after 15 days mi ò rí àtọ̀. So mo tún padà lọ bákan náà. ìgbà tí mo tún complain fún ó tún change oògùn so ó sá pààrọ̀ oògùn yẹn bí 3 months mo fi change oògùn tí kì í sí àtọ̀ nígbà di January 20 so mo láti complain fún pé doctor kí ni ọ̀nà àbáyọ sí ìṣòro mi yìí.
According to the doctor, Mr. Aziz required urgent surgery to alleviate his pain, which would cost 3 million naira funds if he doesn't have.
So wọ́n pe ó test yẹn ní MRI test. So òun ní x-ray photo tí mo send sí yẹn. So nígbà tí mo dé Ìbàdàn tí mo lọ sí x-ray yẹn tí mo dé padà. So mo ní láti fi àwọn x-ray yẹn hàn. Nígbà tó wo x-ray yẹn wá eegun ẹ̀yìn mi ló ti jẹ́. So kì í ṣe tóun sì lè ṣe ní Ṣakí ní ọ̀dọ̀ wa ń bẹ̀ pé òun ó refer mi lọ sí teaching hospital Ìlọrin. So níbẹ̀ ni ó ti sẹ́yìn pé òun ò lè ṣe. So nígbà tí mo dé teaching hospital ní Ìlọrin the same thing àwọn náà wo x-ray photo yẹn wọ́n rí pé eegun ẹ̀yìn mi ló ti jẹ́ lóòótọ́. Wọ́n ní kò sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ kan ju pé kí n ṣe surgery lọ. So láti gbà yẹn láti kò yá surgery. So wọ́n sọ fún mi nígbà yẹn pé ní ó sì cost mi ní 3 million naira àwọn fi ṣe surgery yẹn. So wọ́n ti book mi ní May June tẹ́lẹ̀ pé tí wọ́n bá ti rí owó àwọn ó ṣe àmọ́ nígbà tí mi ò rówó tí mi fi dé tí June fi lọ so àlè àǹfààní àti ṣe gbà mo tún padà lọ tí mo lọ complain bí ṣe tún ṣe mí tí wọ́n tún fi fún mi ní àwọn oògùn tí ó máa fi relief fún mi díẹ̀díẹ̀ so wọ́n láti change appointment yẹn pé nígbà tí n ti rówó yẹn pé kí n wá ní July 27 mo wá ní July 27 tí mo bá ti rówó ní pé n wá ò tí mo bá rówó ní July 27 kí n má wá mo tún máa rówó July 27 kí n wá.
Your support, no matter the amount, will make a meaningful difference in restoring hope for Mr. Aziz.
àsìkò rọ̀ yín ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìyá mi ẹ dákun ẹ ṣàánú mi ẹ ràn mí lọ́wọ́ nítorí t'Ọlọ́run Ọlọ́run kò ṣàánú ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀yin náà ò ní fàmọ́dé ló gbà Ọlọ́run ní fi kásẹ̀ ràn yín dé ìmọ́lẹ̀ o ẹ dákun ẹ ṣàánú mi bí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sì jẹ́ nìyẹn. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Every donation counts. Together, we can make Mr. Aziz get the treatment he urgently needs. Please, kindly donate to assist him during this challenging time.
You did hear him. That sounds very painful. Imagine you losing the use of your spine. Just Bismillah, it will not happen to any of us and our family members, but this is his reality. He didn't pray for it, he didn't wish for it, but this is Allah's test to him. Can we all come together and help him? We need to raise 3 million naira and we barely scratched the surface. We're currently at just 400,000 naira. That's a far cry from where we need to be. And with your help, we've done it for people in the past. We can do it for Brother Abdulazeez. He's relying on Allah, but trusting that we will come through for him. Will you be one of those that will come through for Brother Abdulazeez? Head right now to MosquePay.org, MosquePay.org. Put your own quota, share the link with your family or friends on all your social media handles, on your WhatsApp. Remind people to also donate so we can get through this very quickly. Jazakumullah khairan as you donate. This is where I leave you with Amir. It's a cocktail of questions on today's segment. Amir, it's over to you.
Are you in need of raising funds for your humanitarian or personal projects? At MosquePay, we understand the importance of making a difference in people's lives. With MosquePay, raising funds is now easy. Visit our website at www.MosquePay.org to simply create a campaign for your cause and connect with a global community that cares. So, what are you waiting for? Start your fundraising journey with MosquePay today. MosquePay, sharing goodness. Are you tired of POS systems that slow down your business and hinder your growth? Say goodbye to those frustrations and say hello to ZP World POS. ZP World POS is designed to keep your business running smoothly, so you can focus on what you do best, serving customers. With ZP World POS, you'll never miss a sale and you'll always stay ahead of the competition. With ZP World POS, you get up to 3% cash back on airtime and data, up to 1% on utilities payment, and also 1% on pay TV services. For further inquiries, you can contact any ZP World Zonal Manager in your area or call 090-201-95199 to get your ZP World POS today, or visit our website at www.zpworld.net. Upgrade to ZP World POS today and watch your business thrive. ZP World, powered by Macrotel Innovations Limited.
Quick one here. As Muslims, we know that we are meant to be dutiful to our parents as well as be very much responsible to our families. So let's just assume, it's an assumption, that you get a call that your wife is in labor, and on your way or while you are preparing to go attend to her, you got a distress call that your mom, we are not wishing this out, was involved in an emergency, let me put it that way. So who are you going to attend to first?
I will attend to my mother first, because of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, wa qadara rabbuka an la ta'budu illa iyyahu wa bil walidayni ihsana, down to the last of the verse. And in that aspect also, I think some scholars have already make more explanation on that. And because it's the two things that involve, or let me say three things that involve. One is an accident, that the one with life and death, while the second one is about life and death. But that one is more crucial, more important, because that person is in the condition of giving birth, and that's another generation entirely. And we don't say because you want to save a soul and ruin an entire generation. And for my parents also, I don't think such a thing happen. I have other people that can call, that can still attend to her at that moment, which are my siblings or my senior ones or my cousin. But for that, my wife, it may be a situation where I'm the only one that can attend to at that moment.
So now that you go to your wife.
I will go to my house and I put a call to attend to my mom.
What if you are the only son?
If I'm the only son, I have neighbors. I should have relative. Okay. Because for my wife now, it may want her to have a blood donation.
Yes.
A native can never donate that. And you people say that we have to attend to the two, but I have to give one a priority, and my mother is the most important. I can't joke with her, but in this kind of situation, this is another generation. I'll go for
your wife and your unborn. Mashallah, I like your elaboration.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Thank you very much. Yes, very tough.
Very tough. Very tough. Okay. So for one, I'm certain when I eventually get married, I'm going to love her as much as I love my mother as well. Yeah. So, but for first thing I'll do is to check on the situation with my mom, call whoever is with her. She's stable. What's the problem like? Once I know the level of emergency that is this something that needs me to go over immediately? If not, if it's something, okay, somebody is there, she has been attended to, she's stable, she's fine, then I'll stay with my wife. Once my wife is done with labor, because obviously she needs all the support that she can get at that moment as well. So when she's done, rush over to my mother's side as well. But like you said, hypothetical, and it depends on, it depends on the levity of the situation. It depends on what the situation is. Because my mother...
Okay, my wife is in labor. Who would have gone to pick my wife to the hospital?
Should be you.
My mother was involved in an accident.
Okay.
Auzubillah.
Nah.
Was involved in an accident. Where? She cannot be involved in an accident in Abuja, and my wife is here.
Yeah. I get, but is somewhere that you can access. It depends
on the kind of situation. Okay, she's involved in an accident. The best thing I can do at that instance is to make calls. It is not to start my car and even start going. Oh, where are you? Where's the location? Who is the closest person to that place? Then you get in touch with that person. Do you understand me? It has to do with life, right? You get in touch with that person. Oh, my mother is in so. I can't just start my car and start going. Okay. Most especially when it has to do with we are not in the same environment. But my wife is right here. I need to attend to her. and take her to the hospital. In fact, attending to her will not even take much time. Take her to the hospital. Then you attend to now let's say they are both in the same environment. Then I'll go to her first.
Your mom first.
Yes, because definitely my wife I would assign somebody to take her to the hospital. That is if they are in the same environment. The first thing is to go to where my mother is first. Then you attend to her. Do you understand me? Then I will definitely get somebody to be in touch with my wife. That is if they are in the same vicinity. But if they are in different vicinity, then I'll have to go to my wife first, then I'll make calls to get somebody to attend to my mother. I think
thank you very much. Very elaborate as the learned colleague that you are.
I mean, in a situation where you have two of your loved ones who are in emergency and they need your attention, you can't split yourself into two. You just need to understand that, okay, both of them needs to be taken care of. Your mom is in an emergency, your wife is in the hospital in labor. Absolutely, you don't want to leave your mom and go for your wife, or leave your wife and go for your mom. But you would understand that even when you get to your wife, what you need is give her like the physical support, the prayer, and for her to let you know that you are there for her. But then for your mom, the emergency may really requires your presence so that other things that is necessary, maybe bills, maybe funds, can be sorted too. So you can always delegate to that. Hello, when you have siblings, you can say, please kindly help take my mom.
But if you are the only child,
you can always go for your mom and then allow the doctors attend to your wife. When you see your mom, then you later go see your wife. Just ensure that you pay attention to both of them. Very important. But of course, there is always a priority of who needs it most. Who needs your presence most.
What do we say? You've got to be sure about your knowledge of Islam. You act based on knowledge, facts, not on guesses. And I hope that's the learning you took from the segment, the Streetwise segment for today. Amir had different questions, and all you had to do was answer based on certainty rather than guesswork. If you guessed and got it wrong, you're out of the game. Alhamdulillah, that's how far we can go on the show today. Don't forget to go to MosquePay.org, start a campaign, join one of the campaigns, share with family and friends, and let's close deals together so that we can walk hand in hand into Jannah together. Until we come your way, same time next week on another beautiful package of HalalNest. Until then, stay.